Hey, so family, I missed you guys. Wanted to come in here, and we just gonna do a quick energy read on Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy. All right. But first, before we get started, I just want to say welcome back. I am glad to be here. I'm glad that y'all be riding with me. Y'all know grief is really tough, and so I'm back. Just needing a little time and good. Also wanted to share with y'all that they memorialized Big Rico last week on Friday. So it's kind of been really heavy for us and our family. But now if you're ever in, state of Georgia and you go by that famous Camelton and Delow, like in the Outkast song, you will see his cornerstone and his memorial is there. So check it out if you are in the area, because yes, he is a legend. So thank y'all for rocking with me, through it all. But let's get into this reading, because this has been a hell of a past few weeks, especially this week with the trial starting. I know everybody is taking over the media. It's everywhere, So how can we not discuss it? I don't have a bone in the fight. I'm Kim Porter Strong. That's our family. I love her and the kids. So let's just see what the energy is around him and how this thing may just play out. And this is just a quick read, And listen, this is not set in stone. This is just me seeing for myself, being a little nosy and wanting to share it with you guys as well. So I did pre-pull some cards already, and we'll do some more as we add on, because I know it's not a lot of time with the TikTok thing, but let's get into it. The first card was the Two of Wands, and it's in reverse. And with that energy, when you see that Two of Wands in reverse, this is Puff's energy right now. I mean, he's understood and understanding at this moment that he's made bad decisions. This is about, really kind of understanding, believe it or not, hey, what the hell was I thinking through these, through the years? He is really taking into account all the, decisions he's made, plans and just things in his outlook. And he is fearful of, his outcome. He is, worried, so to speak. So that's his current energy. And interestingly, he got that Hangman. But when I pull cards, Hangman can mean several things depending on what we asking about. But in this situation, this is about him. And his current situation is he is locked up. So this talks about an energy of, him understanding what decisions he's made, not good decisions. And also with that Two of Wands, it's about with who the decisions he's made it with. That's what I wanted to add too, as far as the relationships, him and the Cassie situation, and even just in general, okay, and all of them, okay. And with that Hangman in reverse, he is confined, okay, he is locked up, but he, is just in a place where he does want to be free. He wants to, be released at some point. That Three of Pentacles, because I read the cards from current, your current past here, and I go forward like that. And he has that Three of Pentacles energy right here in the upright. So that lets you know that this represents a few things. That Three of Pentacles is about him having a really, really good team that's behind him. His attorneys that are really putting in the work and working hard for him to have the most fairest outcome in this situation that he's currently in right now. So with that Three of Pentacles, they are really working hard in collaboration. And also, this also represents the prosecution working too. They working hard against him. Okay, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1. And but his team is going to see success. He does have a really, really good defense team. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Brian Steele. He was the one who represented Thug in the, RICO case that he had with YSL that was here in Georgia. And one thing about Mr. Steele, if you ever watched any type of law or watched him work, because he's responsible for quite a few other, high profile cases that aren't like such media like this per se, but they signed on to this case at the last minute. And this is a team of people working together. So even if they have seem like they may be starting off a little weak, even beside this Two of Wands, with that team, he may possibly see some success in moving forward on how things will work out for Mr. Combs, okay? Because with Brian taking it on at the last minute, it kind of lets you know, even with this Three of Pentacles in the upright, they don't have all what they need, because he don't sign on to nothing to lose. Two of Swords coming up right away, which this really represents all of what, to me, you can see the confusion and everything and the indecisions, the difficult decisions that was made. Remember, I keep saying this is a part of him looking, his outlook on all the things he's done, to contribute to where he is and put himself in the place that he's in right now. But this also represents what you can't see as well ahead. And the difficult decisions and all of the things that have started to come out this week, even with the testimony, because you got the Lover's card in the upright right here, which is Cassie, and the situation which she's victim one. Okay, so again, this is about his relationships with other people, women, different ones, because of course you had Dawn show up yesterday, and like they said, the other ones will continue to show up. So this is also a representation of the decisions and things that are hidden, things that are going to come out, things that may not come out as well, because I think they said one of them, of the witnesses, witness 3, has gone missing. So this is that card, to kind of give you an energy of how things are in the, how they're going forward. Now, got quite a bit of time to go. This is just kind of where we are now with the cards that I pulled. And then, of course, that Three of Wands in the upright is the energy of looking ahead, okay? So with this also to me represents the three-way situations, that he, or the FOs, I know it's limited to what we can say on this good internet, okay? But this represents these situations. But when you have it in the upright and you got these Lovers over here in the upright, this is a situation where two people consented, okay? And with that Two of Swords right there, this is also the Jury. And the outlook of it is, with expansion, represents money. Oh, whoa, okay? And unfortunately, they're starting to see, it started off one way with the indecision, but they started to realize that she or the Cassie has been paid, okay, a certain amount of money. And you can see that, and there's no amount of money that could be paid for victims, no. But in a situation for him, for what they're trying to charge him for, they're going to have to find that RICO, okay? He got that Tower card in reverse, and yes, he, of course, has hit the Tower moment, all right? I'm talking about lowest of the low. And it's a situation where, with it being in reverse, it's showing that he is in prison right now. But reverse is, it won't be the outcome that people think. He may do sometime, but it won't be what they are trying to impose upon him, okay? The time is running out, so we will do this again. We're going to keep updating, and I will see y'all soon and in the next one, okay? Love y'all, and peace and love. See y'all soon, okay?